Welcome, level uppers, to a Let's Play. I'm Andrew Midori. This is Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice, done by Ninja Theory, best known for Enslaved, DMC, Devil May Cry. What else have they recently done? I'm drawing a blank. I've got the chat, of course, here. This is live at twitch.tv/levelupshow. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure to follow us there. I'll put the comments up on screen in a moment so you guys can see. But I'm trying to think of what else Ninja Theory has done. Oh, Heavenly Sword, of course. Heavenly Sword launch PS3 title, got a little bit blasted for its length, but I thought it was pretty solid. They're a good developer, sometimes underrated, I have to say. So I'm really excited to play this game. I have heard really good things, and honestly, I'm surprised to hear good things. I always thought it looked a little lackluster, but it sounds like it does things that no other game has done before, and that's exciting. That's what I like to see. So let's see if there's any options here before I get going. I'll keep things on auto. I'll put on 60 hertz because I am playing on PS4 Pro. Let's make sure that's saved. It did. Hellblade feature. Anybody know what that is? What is the Hellblade feature? Let's put the comments up on screen here. Welcome to everybody in the chats. They say it is. There have been a few times that it bugged and didn't let it happen. I've heard about a few bugs in this game. One review, of course, by Jim Sterling. He gave it a 1 out of 10 originally because of that bug. It's all good, Rick. I was asking, first of all, Ninja Theory developed. Otherwise, I think I figured everything out, though. They said not to watch the feature because it will spoil you. Okay, then I will not watch the feature. Let's get into the game then, guys. Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice. Wormcoat says it's a video extra. I haven't watched it. I will wait until I finish the game, which I heard is around 8 hours long. Welcome to everybody in the chat. Welcome to Brad. Welcome to Conrad. Oh, I need to change Conrad's welcome message. He told me he wants Dragon Con in there too. All right, here we go.
Hello. Who are you? Doesn't matter. Welcome. You're safe with me. I'll be right here. Nice and close so I can speak without hurting the others.
She's like whispering right in my ears right now. Real softly.
I'll tell you about Senua. Her story has already come to an end, but now it begins anew.
I'm going to turn up the volume a little bit.
It's breathing. It's breathing. He knows she's getting closer. He can feel her coming closer. She's getting closer. They're watching. They're watching. They're watching.
This is a journey deep into darkness.
Oh my god, this is creeping me out. All these voices in my ears right now.
What is she doing? Why is she doing this? They're watching. Why doesn't she turn coming? She's doing this for him. She wants to rescue him.
Okay, so I am in control right now of the camera.
Quiet.
Oh, how rude of me. I never told you of the others. You hear them too, right? They've been around ever since the tragedy.
Mental health advisor.
That's not quite true. Some are old, some are new, but they've changed. I think the darkness changed them, just like it changed her.
Can you see them? Over there. Why isn't she looking? Why aren't you looking?
What am I looking at?
Look.
Oh, them?
Up ahead. You see it too?
You promised you gave.
Yes. It is real after all. She's finally arrived in the land of mist and fog. The place the Northmen call Hell.
Turn back. Go back. Go back. It's not safe.
One of the things that Ninja Theory always advertised this game as is like an indie AAA game. But right now, it looks gorgeous. And the sound design, as I've heard before I even started playing, is really strong. Gotta play this game with headphones on.
Look around and you will see them. The drowned, the sick, the slain. Here they lie, rotting in the fields and rivers of hell. But the dead don't always lie still here.
You see them?
This is not a place of rest.
You can't do this. Go back, go back. They're going to do that to you. Can you see them? Can you see them? They're going to do that to
What the hell am I hearing? Oh my god, this is crazy. The sounds, I'm like, I thought somebody was around me right there. I'm so creeped out.
you. They're watching.
That did not sound like it was coming from the
Can you
headphones.
feel them watching? They're watching her. They're watching her. You're so close to the darkness. Go back. Can you feel it?
I feel creeped out, that's for sure.
What is she thinking? I can tell you. She's afraid. Wouldn't you be? You'd think she would get used to it by now after so many years. But the darkness, it just builds onto itself, growing stronger, towering over her. You might try and ignore it, turn away. But it's always there, just out of sight, where you're most vulnerable. It's like it knows that just enough light is all
Where
you
the
need to
hell
see its
am I?
suffocating power.
Is this hell? Because this is not a place I would want to be in.
They can feel you.
Senua, performed by Melina Jurgens, I think.
You might think she's brave to
Hey, Megna, welcome to the chat. He says this game is so incredibly beautiful. It definitely is gorgeous from a visual
bravery
perspective.
only means something to those afraid of death. Senua's fear runs far, far deeper.
There we go, we made it. That was a long canoe trip. And a very creepy one at that. Alright, am I in control?
What is she looking at? What is she leaving behind? I know what she's thinking. I hear her thoughts. It's not too late to get into the boat and go back. No one will judge her. No one will ever know. Oh, she heard us. There's no going back.
You can't do it.
Senua pushes away a world that conspired to cause so much suffering. There's nothing to go back to, and worse to look forward to.
Does she speak?
Why don't you join us? Maybe you too have a part to play in this story.
Oh man, this whispering in my ear, if it's the entire game, I don't think I could ever do ASMR. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but it's just like, it's getting to me. And I guess that's kind of the point, right? It's supposed to put you in her head, and she's dealing with all these voices. And now I am too. What do we got here?
Really clearly.
Focus, Senua.
Focus. Focus and you'll see. What happens if you focus?
Focus. Like that?
Do
Yes.
not forget my stories, Senua. Because your darkness comes from hell, and your fate lies there. They say the burning of a corpse will take you straight to Hela's gate. But gods and the living will follow this path. You must leave the Isles of Orkney across the eastern sea and find a road that leads north and down through deep, dark valleys. After 9 nights of riding, you will follow a great river and will find a bridge covered in gold. The path to Helheim goes from there, across the River of Knives that flows from the dark world of Niflheim.
Niflheim? That's like straight out of Final Fantasy right there. So I feel like the whole crossing the river thing makes me think of death and the journey to the afterlife. I'm not saying that's what's going on here, but it sure looks kind of purgatory-like. this environment that she's in. Got a few questions in the chat. One of them was what engine it's on, and Derek, you are correct. It is Unreal Engine 4. Exactly, Norse mythology, says Rick in the chat. So is this a prequel to God of War? Nah. It is PS4 exclusive on consoles though, and also on PC. Oh my god, who's coming? Who's talking to me right now? Man, this game looks beautiful. Absolutely beautiful game. Oh jeez.
Darkness is coming. Yearns for life. Hungers for it.
I'm not sure if there's a way to run right now. I don't think so.
Stop it.
Oh, there is. L1. Man, you guys really don't understand. You got to play this with headphones on. The audio design is wild. Absolutely wild. Let me know if you guys can hear it okay on Twitch.
Can you see it?
The land of mist and fog.
He's in there.
The old fool was right.
Is he?
What was it he said? The river of knives across which lies the halls of hell. The place they call Helheim.
He's lost.
Is that a head?
Where are you?
Wow, that's creepy.
I hear you.
He's there, you know it.
There's no doubt about
He's
it.
lost.
The source of the darkness is in Helheim,
They're called
and the goddess Hela holds his soul there.
Hella? Did she say Hella? That's pretty awesome.
Her dear beloved, Dillian.
What is she doing? Why is she doing this? Why doesn't she turn back? He's already dead. His soul is in Helheim. His soul still lives.
So mysterious already.
His soul. She wants his soul to
I like the Norse mythology atmosphere. Even with the ships. They brought up Hela, which I didn't know the character of Hela, but I'm assuming it's the same as Hela from Thor Ragnarok, right? Is it? Can somebody tell me if that's correct? Same Hela?
They cross it. That part wasn't so easy to forget.
Is that a character of Norse mythology?
The old fool said there was a hidden path up to it. Let's see, shall we?
There it is. There's a path over there. I hope I'm not missing anything. Yep, Goddess of Death, says Rick in the chats. Alright, I saw steps over here. Let's go to the steps, I guess. It's Hella from Life is Strange. Wonder if there are any collectibles or anything like that that I need to worry about. This doesn't seem like that kind of game. But at the same time, I don't want to miss anything. Rick says the only things to collect are the stones that you focus on. This seems like a game that just guides you through a story for the most part, which I'm totally cool with. I missed a focus spot, supposedly. Let's go see if we can find it. Rick says it's definitely linear in the chat. Did I miss a focus? There it is, right there, I see it.
The Northmen speak of 9 worlds. The world of men they call Midgard. Sky gods dwell in Asgard. The gods of earth, harvest, wind, and sea dwell in Vanaheim. The good elves dwell in Alfheim. The evil ones dwell in Svartalfheim. The mountain giants dwell in Jotunheim.
Am I going to get quizzed on
Fire
this? Because
giants dwell in Muspelheim.
I'm not going to remember this.
Niflheim is the world of ice and darkness. Only the dead dwell in Helheim. And that is where you must travel.
Welcome to everybody in the chat on Twitch. Welcome to Death of Me. So long, Brad. Thanks for joining, man. Megan, thank you for the tip there to look for the stone focus. That's really cool. I like that silhouette there. I never realized that Final Fantasy kind of took a lot of things from Norse mythology as far as names go. I know it's Midgard, but Midgar. Niflheim is like Nibelheim. Wonder if that's intentional on Final Fantasy's part, to take these names from Norse mythology.
Get down.
What's she waiting for?
Turn around.
Should I turn around?
Why did she do that? She shouldn't have done it. She can't go back now.
Man, if this girl is crazy and these are all the voices that she hears all the time, I feel so terrible for this girl. There are so many voices.
It's going to hurt you. It's dangerous.
Don't kill me. I'm not one of them. Don't listen. I was just hiding. I find I live longer that way. Don't listen. I'll never let the bastards catch me again. Never! Wait. Who are you?
It's just a memory.
Ruth? Is that you?
How do you know?
For my tales of the Northmen, they call me Druth.
That looks like so realistic.
Liar.
The facial animation on this guy is crazy.
Druth is my truth.
It's good to see you again. You kept your vow.
Guide you in this life and the next. I will tell you my stories of hell, if I may walk with you.
Tell me the
Damn.
stories again,
That almost looks like it could have been a live-action FMV playing. That's how realistic that looked.
The runes seal the gates to hell. Focus your inner eye,
Okay.
and you too will see what's hidden in plain sight.
Focus.
Welcome to Tito, who says, how's the game so far? It's really, really intriguing. That's for sure. It's I'm very early on, but it's interesting. Very trippy.
Hold it in your mind's eye.
I feel like I'm going insane myself playing it. Do I need to do anything else besides focus here? And it is only $30. That is correct. Is this a perspective puzzle here? Looks like I can see the X. That seems about right there.
It's just there. Can you see it? You'll never find it.
I can. I feel like I'm placing it over it. Is there another symbol that I'm missing? So I can see the M-like symbol very faintly there, and I'm trying to line it up. There it is. If you guys can see it, I don't know. It's kind of hard to see. And now I am lining it up. Guess I am a little off. Am I doing this wrong? I am focusing. Oh, you have to find the door or the symbol on the door somewhere else. Okay, let's see. Somewhere else.
It's just there. Can you see it? You'll never find it.
Where are you, symbol? Is it somewhere in the room? Maybe on the wall here? No. Maybe on the ground in the reflection?
It's just there. Can you see it?
Don't see it over there.
He's not there.
Where are you, symbol? Oh, I just saw it. Shit. It's making symbols all over the place. Am I doing this right? I see the symbols. But what do I do with them? Do I keep backing up, maybe? Symbols everywhere!
He's not there.
I'm just pulling myself away right now. This can't be right. You'll see the mini symbols when you're close to the one you need to highlight. Could it be back here? Doesn't seem like it because it went away. Oh, that might be it on the wall.
It's here. Look towards the gate. And the gate will open.
So it's kind of like the Witness almost with the shadows. Did that work?
The gate is open. Go through the gate.
Go through it.
It's dangerous.
Follow it.
What's behind? It worked.
Don't forget to share the show, guys. We got 19 people in the room. Welcome, everybody. I'm Andrew. This is Hellblade.
But I watched.
Very early on still.
Learned their ways.
I know you did.
Took me a little too long to figure out that
Everyone
puzzle.
else laughed. My people paid a heavy price. Carry my stories with you, and together we will make the Northmen feel our fury.
Ah, thank you for the hosts. Really appreciate that.
Another voice joins us. She once tried to make them go away. Pretend they weren't real. What good is that? When we are always here. I guess it's the same with heights. You can stand on the edge. Pretend it's going to be okay. But you know that death is near, waiting for you to make that little slip. You can't just wish things away.
If you fall, you will die.
The world of the dead is ruled by the giantess, Hela, daughter of Loki. The gods feared her bloodline, bad on her
The
mother's
daughter of
side,
Loki.
yet much worse on her father's. So, as a child, the All-Father cast her down into Helheim and gave her power over those who die of sickness, age, hardship, and self-slaughter. In all of the 9 worlds, only Hela can resurrect the dead. To Hela, your Dillion was sacrificed, and with her you must bargain.
So she's a Shinigami. She's a death god. Does she have a death note? I'm excited to try out the combat whenever that happens.
Stay back. Look at it. You have to open it.
The gate to Helheim divides the living from the dead. Is that the
Trophy!
face of Hela herself? The half-rotten goddess that rules over Helheim. Whatever horrors lie behind that door,
This is the door to Helheim already? Jeez.
you must find him. Shh. Someone's here. resist anymore. Just give him back.
Oh shit. That guy's scary looking. Okay, no tutorial at all. How do we block? How do we block? Okay, you can roll. Oh shit! Where'd you come from? Is that Sauron? Jesus. This is intense. Well, we can't do anything about these guys. Damn, the facial animation is crazy. Jesus.
A vision of what's to come. Poor Senua. The darkness does not bargain. It does not reason. It is rot. And now it has taken hold. It will spread towards her head, the seat of the soul, until there is nothing left of her. All of her suffering will have been for nothing. It's just a matter of time.
This game is dark, man. Kind of scary. The dark rot will grow each time you fail. I feel like they used a Dark Souls font for this. If the rot reaches Senua's head, the quest is over and all progress will be lost. Damn! Not messing around.
The hardest battles are fought in the mind. That is what Dillian taught her. With every defeat, the dark rot will grow and soon it will take her soul.
Permadeath,
At least she
as
still
Alex
has
says.
control of her mind,
I will do my best not to die. Holy shit.
and she will fulfill her vow, whatever the cost.
Raising the stakes.
He's not right.
Listen to me, Senua. The goddess Hela lies behind the gate to Helheim. To open the gate, you must first face the gods that guard it. The god of fire, Zurt, and the god of illusion, Valravn. Spill their blood to open the gate to Helheim and enter the land the dead.
That's what I thought. I was going to say, there's no way we're going into Helheim already.
To his soul. It won't open. How will she get through?
The Northmen say that in the beginning there was nothing but darkness.
She has to find
Bitter
two
cold to
gods
the north,
first.
fiery hot to the south. They say the cold formed ice, which melted from the sparks from the south. The power of the darkness gave life to the dripping ice,
Choose a gate, Senua.
and the first giant was born, and was named Ymir. The ice continued to drip, and the power of the void gave life to it, and it became a cow whose milk fed the giant. That's right, a cow. Surt, the fire giant, has answered. He comes from a land older than mankind, and the Northmen call upon his flaming sword to raise their enemies to the ground. Find him, Senua, and spill his blood.
Will do.
She found the wretched old fool on her way back from the wilds. An outcast. Was badly burnt all over. She took pity on him, for he was not long for this world. Like her, who spoke of his own darkness. The Northmen.
It really does kind of remind you of God of War. I think the over-the-shoulder perspective, even the way she's moving, like the way she runs, the Norse mythology, traveling through the woods right now, it looks a lot like God of War.
Senua. We each walk these lands, gazing towards different horizons, some of us further than others. Your father cannot see what you see, but there is nothing wrong with seeing the world the way you do.
I don't know. I have a feeling Senua does not agree with you. She would rather not hear voices 24/7. I didn't miss anything down here, did I? I don't think so. Yeah, I went fire first. I don't know why. It's just the path I was drawn towards, Alex. Oh, here we go. Who's this guy? Wow, a lot of bodies. Firewatch. Oh shit. Oh my god, I feel so nervous in battle now, knowing that it's permadeath. Like seriously, that's crazy. It adds a layer of intensity and anxiety to this game. Let's go. Block is R1, thank you. So far, rolling is working. Yeah! Flawless victory, right guys? Hey, a crucifix. No, never mind, it's not attached. It looked like a crucifix. Here we go again. Do I have to look for a symbol?
I can still smell it.
New York.
The sweet, sickly stench of burning human flesh.
Yeah, right, Rick? Whether it's true or not, it doesn't really matter, because once you're told it, you're just worried.
Yes, I heard their screams, and I still hear them now.
So we're... I guess the symbols pop up on screen? Yeah, okay. Here we go. So maybe... through the tree? So we're looking for... NY. Maybe it's up here? There we go, N. Alright, so we got N. Hey, King, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Thanks for stopping in. There's a Y. Not the Y that I need, though. There's Y's everywhere. Maybe from like this angle over here? No. And there's Y's everywhere. I don't know what direction it's pointing me in right now. It's clearly not this way. Okay. It looks like it's pointing me this way. Alright, it looks like it's over here. It's guiding me in this direction. Welcome to the new viewers in the chat. We have Diclonius here and also Cedo Apprentice. Welcome, guys. There we go.
The path to Helheim is sealed to the living, but you already walk amongst the dead. Look towards the gate, and you will see that it has opened.
Thank you to the hosts that are coming in. Appreciate that. Keep sharing the show, guys. Get some more people in here. We got 16 people in the room. Can we get to that big 2-0?
When they first came to my lands, I knew enough of their tongue to beg for mercy,
And they took me as a slave. I wish now that they had slaughtered me like the others. I rode their storm of fire, death, and slavery to many lands. This darkness you speak of? I know it well.
And I'm still here to fight it.
Do we know who she's talking to? Did that guy have a name? I might have missed it. The one that was talking in her head at the one point. Showed up next to her.
Finish this! End it now!
Oh, we got multiple now. Shit.
Find a good position. Don't you let it. Never finish it. It's nearly over. Finish it. End it.
Ah, shit. We're alright, we're alright. We didn't die. Yeah, it's simple but satisfying, Rick. The combat is pretty cool.
When you see a fire gate of soot, know that only a sacrifice will stoke the fires of Muspel and let the dead walk through.
Find the fire, Senua, to follow the path to Surt.
Find the fire. Okay. Can I put the fire on there and light it? We got fire here. Can we use it? Can we use the fire? I have my fire. Alright, let's back up a little bit. Focus. Here we go. What now? Definitely Sauron, guys. Definitely Sauron. We're in Middle Earth. Okay, run. Shit! Yeah, I love the animations.
Hell will not give you the answers you want. But you mustn't look away from the horrors it does offer. Because you cannot overcome suffering if you refuse to look at it.
This is a fire and fury unlike the world has ever seen, guys.
What's happening? Where's the fire gone? Where's it gone?
The fire's disappeared. The pyre.
Surt is through there. He's waiting for her. You can't get through. How will she get through?
She'll need to find another way.
Truth, scent. Find
Too soon, says one coat.
There's always another way.
There's always the way.
We have to joke.
You just
Right,
have to
Worm
find
Coat,
it.
or
Is waiting for
it's
you.
just all too scary if we don't joke about it.
Surt is waiting for you. Find him. The pyre.
The Northmen tell this story. Before the Earth was created, there was a world called Muspel. Because it was in the south, it was bright and hot, flaming, burning. Sparks that flew out from Muspel became the stars. Other sparks melted ice in the frozen world of Niflheim, creating the body of the first giant, Ymir. Muspel is one of the 9 worlds, and is now the land of the fire giants. And people from elsewhere cannot endure the journey there.
I have to say, all this Norse mythology is getting me really excited for God of War. Just the idea of these fire giants and ice giants. And
She needs to find
Hela, the death goddess. It all sounds pretty badass.
Find the fire, Senua, to follow the path to Surt.
It's too far.
She'll never find it. She'll never make her way back.
She needs to remember the way back.
What happens when she finds it?
Everything will burn.
Concentrate on where you're going. She needs to remember the path.
Everything will burn, then how will she find the way back?
She won't.
Alright, so it sounds like I need to remember the way back. There's the fire up there. So we want to curl around and go straight. Ah, we can't go this way though.
The Northmen say that the defender of Muspel is called Surt, the foremost of the fire giants. His name means the Black One, because he is like something burnt. The Northmen believe that he sits at the border of Muspel with his flaming sword, and at the end of the world he will leave his post. He will travel to Asgard and Midgard, waging war against all the gods. He will be victorious, and then burn the whole world with fire.
If you go too far away from the voices, they disappear. Welcome to the 21 people in the room. I'm Andrew. This is Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice. Still pretty early on, within the first hour and a half, I would say. Actually, in the first hour. If you'd like to stream at any point, hit that heart button here at twitch.tv/levelupshow. Prize wheel is active. Anything worth $5 more, get your spin of that prize wheel. Although I will save it for mid-stream and post-stream.
Burning slaves like me to reveal the path to Surt. I searched for meaning in their suffering, in their eyes. But they just screamed like helpless pigs.
Alright, so once I light this thing on fire, I think I'm going to want to come over here and jump down, and then go straight. Man. Looks so good. So intense. Shit.
Do your gods answer your prayers, Senua? I asked the gods for mercy, all of them, even theirs. None answered. In the end, I set myself free. Defy the gods, Senua! Find your own path, like I find mine!
My gods abandoned me. I am alone.
Yeah, as Derek was saying, I think it is live action, right, Rick? Those are the real deal there. FMVs, live action FMVs. Looks like we got another one to go through. Jose asked about his article on our blog that he put up today, talking about the Super Nintendo and how we should be a little concerned about shortages again. I don't think you're too far off. There will be shortages again, I would imagine. They're doing a little bit more this time to ensure that it's not as bad as with the Nintendo Classic, NES Classic, but they know what they're doing. They're going to keep doing it. They're going to manufacture hype by keeping things low in stock. They always do. Oh, okay, you were talking about the fire section. Yes, then I agree with you. That's pretty stunning. The animations, the fire, the embers, all of it is really impressive. Rick. And the guy's name is it Druth? Yeah, Jose, he did change his review, though. His original review is because he hit a bug towards the end of the game because he didn't pick up a torch, and then he got stuck in this loop, so he gave it a 1 out of 10. Personally, I think that it's really just kind of BS that he went straight to giving it a 1 out of 10. I mean, like, I just feel like it was pretty clear he hit a dumb bug. Why not just... A lot of people hit bugs in early reviews of games or even reviews on launch day. The developer is quick to respond to those kind of things, especially when you're Jim Sterling. And it sounds like that's what happened, is they walked him through it, and that was it. He's kind of distancing himself from his original opinion of 1 out of 10, because I think he realizes that that was not the right move.
Why did you abandon your gods?
Senua, I was a man of knowledge, not a warrior.
Not saying that I wouldn't have been disappointed. I would have been too. That can be a really disappointing experience, and probably no matter what should lower your score.
Like you, Senua.
But to give it a 1 out of 10 is just clickbait, man. That's just clickbait.
Even gods you worship can die with you.
Alright, it's like right here, I think. Okay, it's around here. There we go. Is that not it? Probably the angle. What's really frustrating about it, and I don't know if this is still the case, but well, in Metacritic, I'm pretty sure they don't allow review changes. So the game is now stuck with a 1 out of 10 from a weighted reviewer on Metacritic, and that's kind of unfair. Looks like it's pushing me in this direction. The thing is, not one other reviewer encountered it, Jose, so they're a small team. I'm sure they didn't have an enormous group testing the game. The problem is that he didn't pick up a torch that everybody knew to pick up. So, sounds like he kind of was... He passed by this torch multiple times, and it was just kind of an obvious thing he should have picked up, and therefore none of the testers hit the bug because everybody picked up the torch. But there have been much worse bugs in games. Bethesda is another example of a game that has game-breaking bugs for a lot of people. You don't see somebody giving it a 1 out of 10. Maybe you graded on your first 7 out of 8 hours, because that's what he did. He played 7 of 8 hours of the game. Maybe you say, okay guys, I couldn't finish the game, and I'm really, really disappointed in that. I'm gonna give it a 6. I would have given it an 8, but I couldn't finish it. I liked what I played, but I can't recommend it with this bug. 6 out of 10. But to give it a 1 out of 10, just come on. Grow up. It's in this direction. I can see the hell's going on up there. Oh, maybe it's over here. Where are the symbols at? We gotta find the symbols again. No, the symbols are in this direction. Maybe it's over here then. I wonder if... Ooh, we got another one of these things. Let's activate this first.
The Northmen believe that the world will be destroyed someday. They call it Ragnarok.
Yeah!
The destiny of the gods.
Thor Ragnarok.
Asgard will be attacked by Surt and the fire giants. A monstrous wolf will swallow the sun, and the gods will fight in vain against their enemies. There is nothing they can do to prevent it. But Odin ever seeks knowledge and magic, hoping to find a way to postpone that dark day.
I would have thought maybe the symbol would be up here somewhere. But I'm not seeing anything. I don't think. Am I missing it? Is it up here? Because I feel like they have this spot up here for a reason. I would think. What the hell? All right, let's look at where the symbols are. The symbols are mostly in this direction, I think. Oh, there it is. It's on the ground. Son of a bitch. Almost got me. Alright, where is that door at? I'm gonna refresh Elgato real quick. I'm noticing some stutters here. They're gonna bother me. That's better. Yeah, you would think another reviewer would have come out and said, "Yeah, I encountered that bug too," but I haven't seen any other reviewers say anything about it, which shows how rare it probably was. Oh, here we go. Oh my god! That noise is terrifying. Holy shit. Where to now? Oh shit! Ah, run, dude! Man, intense. Where'd that door go? There it is. Oh wow, that guy just turned to ash.
You say your world has collapsed. Good. Let it collapse, and have the courage to shed your tears. Raise your world to the prime!
My world is dead.
Only then, as with a newborn, will you see the world anew.
No, I see nothing now.
Rick says if you run in an attack, you'll do a pretty powerful move. Good for starting combos. I'll try that out next time. Nice. Thank you. Once again, welcome to the new viewers. I need you to follow from Hope Man. Keep them coming, guys. Hit that heart button here at twitch.tv/The Level Up Show. I'll give you a shout out. So make sure to turn on those notifications so you get alerts when we go live. I'm on Mondays and typically Thursdays and Fridays. This is not a normal night for me. Kristen will be on tomorrow nights, and then I'll be on again Friday with PUBG. Bacon Bits, thank you for the follow. It's bigger! Alright, so we got 3 symbols to find now. Alright.
Tell me truth. How did you escape your darkness?
Senua, once I found my purpose, I was no longer enslaved to the suffering I had to endure to reach it. Unclouded by fear, I could see it.
Here's the one.
Others.
I see a P.
My captors feared the fire of Surt. And so, during one raid, I took my chance and ran, knowing that they would not follow. The fool ran into the fire. They left me for dead. Maybe they were right to. But here I am. Free.
Wonder if I'm going
Glad
too
I
far
found you
back.
in the wilds. I wouldn't have made it without you.
I'm probably not supposed to go this far back. Let's head back that way. Alright, we gotta look for the symbols. There we go.
The Northmen say that at Ragnarok, the sons of Muspel will travel to battle in the ship called Naglfar, the corpse ship. And when the sons of Muspel leave the ship and ride to battle, it will be as though the sky had split open, and Surt will lead them. Wherever he goes, flame will erupt before him, and fires will burn behind him.
Oh, it's backwards. Shit. I've got to be on the other side of this. Alright, one more. Not seeing any symbols anywhere. There we, oh, wait, nope, that's the door. Let's try heading up there. Yep, here we go. Alright. Is it on the ground? See you later, Warm Coat. Thanks for stopping in, man. Really appreciate it. Ooh, there we go. Got him. Alright. Rick, I can see why you started to dislike it a little bit. Sounds like it took you a little longer than you would have liked. Rick says I was looking everywhere but the right spot.
Senua, if I can survive the fire of certain and escape my darkness, then so can you.
They just use it too much, says Rick. Okay.
Run, Senua! Run! Run!
I'm sure you'll talk about it in your full review, right, Rick?
Go on! Nothing will stop me! Run, Senua! Run! Run! Run!
Oh, shit. He sounds like Rost from Horizon Zero Dawn. Oh! Damn! I'm on fire!
Don't. She's dying.
It's him. It's him.
Damn it! I died again, guys. Was that it? Does that have to happen? Or is that scripted? Does everybody die there? Okay, seems like it's a cutscene, so we're okay.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. This darkness takes everything. Everyone.
Senua, are you sure you want to do this? We can fight this together, side by side. We always do.
This is my battle. I have to face it alone, away from you.
Where will you go?
I don't know.
For how long?
I don't know.
I believe in you. You know that. Just promise me that you will come back to me. I want you to say it. I want you to say it.
I will come back to you. I promise.
Come on.
Oh man, here we go.
And I will achieve you from there.
I'm pretty scared right now.
You're dead.
You destroyed everything, everyone, but not me. Fight me now.
Oh, that was not the right time to do it. Ah, shit. Shit.
Stop him! Stop him! Stop him! Stop him!
Oh, shit. Run! Shit! I am really, really freaked out by this guy. Oh shit, back up, back up, back up! Oh my god! Back up, back up.
The blind shield! Stay back! You're stronger than me. Focus. Focus now! Focus!
Yes!
30 seconds longer! Stop it now!
Gotcha, bitch! Nice. Very nice. I like it.
For every battle won, a greater battle takes its place. And so it goes. Until we fall. And in the end, we all fall. Even the gods have their time. Yet we still go on. Why?
I made a promise. And I will go to hell to keep
I
it.
die free, knowing you will carry my stories with you. I have fulfilled my quest.
Yes, you have.
When the darkness comes, I vow to guide you in this life and the next to fulfill yours.
Then I will see you in hell.
Be ready to face horror in the eye, as I have, to find your answers.
The live-action FMVs kind of remind me of Myst, which is cool. I like it. Thank you to Zach W. Did. I don't know how to say your name exactly, but thank you, Zach, for the follow. Really appreciate that. Keep them coming, guys. Hit that heart button here at twitch.tv/levelupshow. I'll be on for about another 30 minutes here with Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice. Very cool game so far.
Truth was a troubled man. A scholar turned slave. They tortured him. Took him with them on their raids. Drove him to madness. Spreading this new form of darkness to new worlds.
Am I going the right way?
To my world.
Make sure there's nothing up here. No, I think that's it. Alright, God of Fire path completed, says Alex. So I guess I go back to the beginning. I gotta go back to that hub space. Go to the other door. There's a door here. Can I open that door? Oh, yeah. Ah, damn. I thought I could. Take down the God of Illusion. Interesting. That sounds like it's going to be trippy. Hey, new Dubs order. Welcome. Alright, can't go this way. So it seems like it's telling me I can't backtrack. There must be something I'm missing. It's got to be this door, right? Maybe I focus on it? Open! Alright. The new Dubs order says, how is the game? It is really freaking cool so far. It is very unique, very interesting, very trippy, very mysterious. Just a whole lot going on. There we go.
Senua saw a deep connection form between the Northmen and the darkness. If his tales of hell were true, then that was the source of it. She learned everything she could from him, until she too could see what he saw.
Interesting that they make you backtrack like this. Yeah, the audio design is freaking awesome. New Dubs order. Really, really well done. Very immersive. It really puts you in the head of Senua with all the voices. Some close, some far, some whispering.
It's a serious question. When the illusion of self is shattered, you simply cease to be. Though it may not seem that way to others, you know when it is true. You can feel it. A stranger in your own body. An imposter. And nothing is the same ever again. Senua has died before, and she will do so again.
Not sure yet, New Dubs order, if it's multiple personalities. That was pretty badass.
Get behind you. Keep them in sight.
this far, she needs to go too slow. It's nearly over.
Oh my god, another one. Shit. You try and do a running. Ah! You gotta be kidding me. Get up! Man. Circle stuns? Okay. Gotcha, bitch!
The gate won't open.
She can't get through.
Why not?
Get to the gate.
She can't.
Why?
She's only done one test.
Just one.
She's only.
Oh man, that was intense.
Is there another one?
There must be the gate.
The combat is really, really great, actually.
Valravan. Druth said Valravan.
No, he didn't.
I paused there because I'm just kind of surprised. I didn't expect the combat to be so strong. It's really satisfying.
Challenge Valravan.
There must be another test.
Valravan, ancestor of the seers and master of ravens. He hunts his prey with his powers of illusion and feasts on their remains. Follow the path to Valravan and defeat him in battle to earn his mark. The gate to Helheim cannot be opened without it.
I remember the first gameplay video of the combat that I saw. I thought it looked awful. They've really improved it since then. That was over a year ago. That's probably a year and a half, 2 years ago. See what's over here. Anything? No. Got a symbol on the wall there. Yep. Okay, cool.
Illusion hides the path to Valravan. Don't trust your eyes. Find another way to see the truth.
Find another way to see the truth.
What's that?
It's a door. Push it, push it. She did it. She did it.
So I guess I look at it from here? No? Said find another way to see the truth. Maybe through here. Oh. Rick says, I felt the same. Seems like the first few years were spent on story, sound, and Senua. Last year or so refining the gameplay. Yeah, came together well, seems.
Mostly just close our eyes again.
Congratulations, Ninja Theory.
Really there.
A lot of buzz, too. A lot of people talking about the game. Partially because of the controversy with Jim Sterling's review, but either way, people are definitely talking about the game. The permadeath is also a story online right now that I see going around. It reminds me of like, Until Dawn for some reason.
However hard she tried, begged.
Didn't miss anything back here, did I?
This is the price she pays for seeing things differently. Because once you gaze into the relentless darkness, all that lurks within it can see you too.
My big curiosity right now is if this character, is not at all in Norse mythology or in this time period and is in present day, and this is all in her head. Clearly, the game is dealing with mental health and psychosis, so I wonder if this is all real. That one scene, the person she was talking to that was looking at her, like down on the ground, he didn't sound like somebody. Like the voice there was more something I feel like I would hear in present day. But I could be way off. Here we go again.
Finish this!
Huh. That was a weird mess.
End it now. It's nearly the end.
That was a hell of a combo right there. What do we got here in the chats?
Stop her.
Whether it's there or not, how it affects the intensity of the game, tons of articles on it. Yeah, the permadeath, exactly. I'd love to know the backstory of this game. Rick says, did you watch that documentary yet? Fills in a lot. I'm guessing the documentary was the thing in the main menu. The feature. I haven't watched it yet because I was told it spoils things. Knowing more about a thing isn't always better, says Tyspin. Tyspin, you are 100% correct, and welcome to the stream. Once again, nice to have you. Alright, let's move on here. I'll go for another 15 or so minutes before I wrap up tonight, guys. Very cool game so far. Alright, looks like we gotta find this symbol.
Valravan's power of illusion comes from ravens. Align the ravens to break his magic seal.
Show me what you have seen, Truth.
Align the ravens.
Look how much it's changed.
Alright, it doesn't seem like the symbols are back here. Align the ravens. Oh, here we go. What's up here?
To break the seal, align the ravens with the mark of Valravan.
Is there a way to get up there? There must be. Yeah, okay. We gotta be on... How do you... Come on, climb up there. There's gotta be a way up there. To look down on this. Is there a way up there from this side? Doesn't seem like it. Okay. The way this thing is glowing is weird. Oh, is that a portal? Is that like a gate that you have to look through? Oh, okay. There we go. Looks like Elgato might need another refresh. Let's do that real quick.
Something's shifted. Something's happened. Something's shifted. Can you feel it?
A lot of games with environmental puzzles recently. The Last Guardian, Witness.
You feel it too? It's like crossing into another world that looks the same but feels different.
A lot of perspective puzzles I've been seeing recently, it seems.
Where the forest itself is watching.
Looks like we got another one here.
Another gate.
Gonna have to get that angle right.
You know what to do. Stay back. Don't open. It's not safe. Don't listen to them. Listen. Don't. Open. You can do it. Don't touch it. Step back. Come on.
To break the seal, align the ravens with the mark of Valravan.
Okay, looks like we gotta get up there.
Which ravens? Can't you see them?
Alright, so here's the gates.
Line up the ravens.
Shh. What is it?
The hell is that?
And lead you to him. But be aware of his illusions. You can't always trust your eyes.
Okay. Oh my god! The sounds are creeping me out right now. I don't like this guy one bit.
Is she lost? It wouldn't be the first time. Last winter, before the tragedy, she journeyed into the grounds of her native land.
Okay, so that door probably opens over there if you look at it the right way.
Rabbits. It's not uncommon, you see.
But we got this over here too, though.
A gallant. Some like truth become gallant in search of penance. Others, like Senua, to purge a curse. Those who make it back are forever changed.
Shit.
She can get up now. She can get up now. What's happening? She can get up now. She can get up. Must be magic. Dark magic. A trick. Raven. Trick.
Okay, there we go.
Raven. How can she get up? Wait. It's him. Dark magic draws her closer. It's not. He's helping her. It's not him. It's a trick. She's doing it on her own. He's not tricking her. It's magic. It's an illusion.
Okay, the steps are still there, it looks like. So I think I'm okay. I heard the game adjusts the difficulty so that it really tries to keep you from failing to the point where the game erases your save. I think you really have to try to fail. Where's those steps at? Yeah, I kept mine on auto too. Did I lose the steps? Seems like I lost the steps. Let's see. No, they're still there. Okay. I just gotta find my way over there. Can I climb over this? No. The whispering is really intense, Tyson. It totally puts you into the character. Makes it feel like you're dealing with psychosis as well. Yeah, you really have to play this game with headphones. All that whispering would just sound like jumbled up. Alright, moving on.
We picture fear, and we think of a shadow in the woods, a creature in the night. If only it were that simple. The worst kind comes without warning. Deep and primal signal from within. A reminder that just because you cannot see the threat, it doesn't mean that it's not already here.
Find your own path. There's a different way.
Shit. Damn it. Get up. Get up. Get up. Get up.
She can still do it.
Back up.
She's hurt. Behind you.
Ah! Get up! Get up!
It's not over. It's not over. Do it.
That was close. Holy shit. Don't know if you realized it, but you can see your focus charge on the mirror itself. If it's blue, you can use it. I did not necessarily realize that. I was just kind of timing it. But thank you for that, Rick. That was close. This game is intense, man.
Ymir was a frost giant, a being of darkness, and all his sons and grandsons were dark after him. Of his daughters and granddaughters, some were monstrous, but others fair. But there was another who came from the ice. Buri. In shape, he was like a man, big and powerful. His son, Bor, took a fair giant to be his wife, and they had 3 sons. Odin was the eldest, and the Northmen hold him to be the foremost of the gods, the All-Father.
Do you know what it's like to leave everything behind? Your home, loved ones, to head deep into the wilds, perhaps never to return.
Rick says, I'm interested to see if any of these things Druth talks about pop up in God of War.
Because when darkness
I would bet they do, yeah.
changes everything. Turning home into a foreign land and loved ones into strangers. Exile makes sense when you realize that you were never really home in the first place.
Have I been here yet? Guess not. Symbols everywhere.
The song. Balravin. Balravin's song. It's over here. It's over here.
Is that? It's over there. No, it's here. There's 2.
Listen, focus. Listen.
It's magic. This reminds her of something.
The forest.
Where? Which forest? Forest in the wilds.
The wilds.
She left alone. She went to the wilds a long time ago. Why did she go to the wilds?
She wanted to fight her own darkness. She thought she could beat her own.
Did she beat her darkness?
No. It nearly killed her, but she tried.
Druth. Druth helped her.
If it wasn't for Druth, she'd
She'd
be
be
dead.
dead. She can't beat her own darkness. She wanted to marry Dillian. She came to beat her
Sure,
own
where am I
darkness
going here?
But it didn't work.
She thought her curse would affect him.
She thought her curse would spread to him. She thought she'd bring the darkness to him too. She nearly died.
She thought the curse made her tainted.
Druth helped her.
Alright, so slow down this bridge. while we still can.
Open it. She has to. Not from this side.
Ah, damn. We gotta go back around and change the perspective on that. Alright, here we go. Is this just a story passed along by lots of people? Ah, it's possible, I guess? And do you mean those are all the voices? It's possible. Don't think I'm supposed to be up here yet. I saw a crouch area over here to run through. Let's see what's over here first. It just looks like one of these guys.
The Northmen say that Odin and his brothers killed Ymir, and that the world of men was formed from his corpse. They made his bones into stone, and his flesh into earth, and his blood into the salt sea. They set his skull to be the bowl of the sky, and his brains clouds. Odin and his brothers caught the sparks of Muspel and made them into stars. And to protect the new world from giants, they used Ymir's great curving eyebrows as walls.
It seems like there's got to be something up there. There is, but you have to make the path. Oh, it's a perspective thing. That gap fills in. Alright, so we open the door. Maybe I have to look at it from over there differently. Now that the door is open, I don't need to see it this way. And now the path is completed. Yeah, okay. Alright, so what are we looking at here?
The ravens. They've gone. No, half of them have gone. They've gone.
Alright, so we've gotten rid of a lot of the,
No, ravens helping.
He's not helping.
It's a trick.
Quiet. Can't think. Out in the wilds, in the cold winter woods,
Where have they gone?
she no longer felt fit for this world. She almost gave
okay, so I think I got rid of a bunch of symbols. That's good.
She remembered Dillian's words. She remembered her promise. She resolved to fight on and kill that which had become part of her.
That got rid of the bridge, didn't it? Alright, so we want to keep the bridge. That is pretty cool that you can get lucky and find the right orientation without going through the problems, the trouble of getting rid of the symbols yourself. Is something changing that I'm not seeing? Alright, we got another one of these guys.
The Northmen say you must sacrifice in order to receive. They tell how the runes were revealed to Odin only in sacrifice. He hung himself from the world tree, and he stabbed himself with a spear, and he
There we go.
dedicated the sacrifice to himself.
Got rid of some.
For 9 months,
Alright, so that gets
he
rid of
hung on
those
the tree
ones.
without food or drink. And at last, he saw the runes below him. He gave a cry and gathered them in his mind and learnt them.
You probably didn't even realize that you
Then
got
he
rid of
fell
some
from
when
the
you did that,
tree.
Rick. This is where I came from, I think. Okay, there's still so many. I've got to wrap up. Alright, what about this? Can we get rid of... I think this just does the bridge. Is there a way to get this bridge to show up? There must be something over here. How are you feeling, Drew? Is your reality your own? Are the voices speaking to you all the time, but you just turn them out? Will you try listening for them now? I still hear the voices. I haven't tuned them out. They're there for sure. And I'll hear them sometimes guide me. like, no, you're not supposed to, like, it almost sounds like sometimes they're like, no, you're not supposed to go that way, or why did she do that? It's almost like people are commentating over my life. Is my reality my own? I feel like, if I had to guess, I think this is not real. But what's up here?
The ravens. They're gone. No.
Oh, that's it. We're done. Finally.
No ravens.
Looking back, she was so naive to think she could banish it on her own. The further she saw into the darkness, the more she struggled to see anything at all. And the gloom, the smallest hints of shape, sound, or thought, grow in strength until they consumed her whole.
The gate is open.
Before she knew it, the dark.
See, like, you can hear them saying, the gate is open, the gate is open.
Victory when it comes to the darkness. It's like it doesn't want to kill her. Yet, will gnaw at her, biding its time.
Yeah, exactly, Rick. I hear them in
She is
combat.
at her weakest,
They're very helpful in
when it's trying
combat.
to kill. Will she find Dillian before her time comes?
Another puzzle? Holy shit. I don't know, Rick.
Overcome Valravan's final illusion to face him in his keep. I know you can do it, Senua. You have the sight.
We both see the darkness. We can fight it together.
It seems like I have to get up there. I have a feeling the lightning means something, if I had to guess right now. Alright, so I need to get up there. Oh, King TTV, who was here earlier in the night. Thank you for the host. It's a shame I'm just wrapping up. Let's give King TTV a shout out, please. Everybody go follow King TTV. Very supportive host there. Alright, let's try and see what happens when this lightning strikes. So you definitely have to be at the nest. Oh, here we go. There we go. What did that do?
Speak to me, Druth. Tell me a story.
Senua, listen. I will tell you the tale of a man called Findan. The Northmen captured Findan's sister, and his father sent him to pay for her
Okay,
release.
so the
But they took
branch
his
that was
boat,
here
put him
previously
in chains,
is
and
now
held him for a
removed.
day and a night without food or water.
Wonder what that does.
Then they released him. I don't know why. Upon his return, his father's enemies in Erin set fire to his home. His father burnt to death, and his brother was killed. But he escaped with sorrow in his heart. His father's enemies offered redress for his loss.
You
and
want the
invited him to a
branch up.
feast. It was at a hall near the sea. But when he went there, they betrayed him to the Northmen.
Yeah, I was trying to remember if it was already up or down. I couldn't remember.
6 years later, his slave masters landed on the shores of Orkney, burning all before them. And into that fire, Findan made his escape. What was Findan burnt away that day. But from the flames, a new man.
Okay, so I guess I can
forward,
climb it now?
and Druth was born. Druth. The man that I am now.
No, I realized it at about the same exact time you said it,
Never
Rick,
set
that I was
eyes
going to
on
need the
his dear
branch.
sister again.
No biggie.
I, Druth, have found you, Senua.
I wish you could have seen my home before these dark times.
Okay, here we go again. So what's happening now? Not. Oh, that's what it is, I think. Yep, that's what it is. Okay. Anything over here? Doesn't look like it. Do I have to get on that branch? Looks like I might be able to. If I go up there. Nah, never mind. Is there a way onto this branch? Doesn't look like I should go on that branch. Never mind. Alright. Let's see. Is there a way back up there? Oh, do I have to go all the way back around this thing? There, this is where I was. I need to get up there. It looks like. Alright, so let's get rid of that. Now. Oh, wait, we don't want that. No, I don't want it. Is it gone? Yeah, it's gone. Okay. So now that it's gone... Come on. Don't fall now. Finally.
Broken. The gate is open. Open.
This darkness. I know it from the wilds. It's coming back for me.
I'm still here. Are you too? Where are we? I remember. It didn't end well in the wilds. It never does. You think you can overcome the darkness, make sense of it, and once relief settles in, it strikes out of nowhere, throwing you helplessly back into the maelstrom, drowning the mind in fear, deeper, deeper, dragging you down so far into the void that maybe this time there is no coming back. But there, in the darkness,
Senua,
she remembered what he told her.
hear me. Reach out to me. Senua, take my iron mirror. Look into it, for it is a window into the underworld. Within,
Yeah, it kinda
you'll see
looked
the
like she was
face
being
of the
raped
darkness that
originally.
you fear.
I'm guessing
And
that's
if
not what
you
I'm supposed to think.
focus, like I have taught you to, you will also see that as much as the darkness has you trapped within its veil, it too is trapped within yours. Focus. Focus! Focus!
I see you! I see you now! You led me to the wilds! You trapped me there!
Wow. This is pretty badass. Where the hell is he?
Don't let them get
Shit.
Don't let them surround you.
Shit! Alright, let's take it easy here.
Ignore them.
Ah! Shit! Ah, you son of a bitch.
It's hurt, there's blood.
Did not work.
Stop them.
Get up. Every time, that doesn't work, man. Gotcha that time, bitch. here. What the hell is it? What the hell? What the hell? I can't focus. Get up!
Focus.
Focus.
I'm trying to focus. So close.
The mirror. Focus. Focus.
In the face!
You in the wilds, did I? It was an illusion. But not this time!
The Mark of Valravan, one of the keys to the gate to Helheim. Hold it in your mind's eye.
With every battle, the darkness
That was
grows
badass,
stronger.
man.
Every victory bringing her closer to defeat. Unfair, isn't it? In those dark winter nights in the wilds, there were times when she considered letting go. If it weren't for Druth, a chance encounter in the wilds, she would not have heard his stories of the Northmen. And she would not have this chance to find Dillion's soul.
I'm coming.
So Dillion, she's trying to find Dillion's soul. I'm guessing the head that she holds, is that supposed to be Dillion? Did like a loved one die and she's having a total mental breakdown as a result? Well, whatever it is, until next time, as Alex said in the chat. This is a really cool game so far. The combat is really crazy exciting and looks badass too. You'll find out all about Dillion next time. Alright, well, I think Friday I will do PUBG. As I said, I'm doing PUBG on Fridays, but Monday and Thursday of next week I'll be doing Hellblade in order to finish. So this is a really cool game. Right now it's $30 on PSN and on PC. I heard it's about 8 hours long, and if you guys enjoyed the stream, maybe consider picking it up and trying it out for yourself. If you're watching at youtube.com/levelupnetwork, please do not forget to hit that sub button. Leave some comments, leave some feedback. Let me know what you think of Hellblade so far, based on what you've seen. If you want to watch these live, just go to twitch.tv/TheLevelUpShow and follow us there. We're on all week long with gaming talk shows and game streams. Thank you to everybody that did watch tonight live. That includes Tyspin, Alex, Rick, and some others that have left since. I think some big hosts in there too. Thank you, everybody. Really appreciate all support. I will see you next time. Until then, take care. And as always, don't forget to level up.